Every year, Harbor Freight has a secret expo down in Las Vegas. It's an internal thing to get all the people together and show them what's coming out soon, what they're going to be launching, what the focus is going to be on. And every year, some of the pics get leaked out of that show. So a bunch of it apparently has been showing up on Reddit. You guys have been bombarding me with emails going, hey, you got to talk about this, you got to talk about this, you got to. So we're gonna wrap it all up. Some of it is stuff we've already talked about it, some of it's new, and some of it's stuff that I was just about to talk about. So let's put all a nice big bow on it and do it all at once. So let's jump into it. Now, as I said, this is from the Reddit page. I'll put a link to the Reddit page to the guy who posted this so he gets credit and everything for this. But mini toolboxes. I guess Harbor Freight got upset that Lowe's and Cobalt were having all the fun. Of course, we've been talking about mini toolboxes. We have them in the deals of the week every so often. Snap-on's been doing them for years. And apparently Harbor Freight wants a piece of the action. I'm not mad at them for it. Looks like we got at least three colors to start with there. Then let's talk about the Predator. Now, this got sent to me just this past week, and I was trying to get some more information. In fact, I reached out to some of my contacts trying to get more information because I'm like, it can't just be this one. What's going on? And they've been really silent. Well, now we know why. They've been at the show is probably what's going on. So on this one, we're looking at a 350 watt. That's a little tiny daily portable kind of stuff, or maybe used for a CPAP and stuff like that. What I can tell by looking at it is it looks a lot like the one that Simpson was talking about putting out. And yes, I'm talking Simpson pressure washers. Odd, I know, but if you saw my National Hardware Show coverage from earlier in the year, you can tell it looks very similar. But then at the show, we're going to see this. Now this, if we zoom in on it, let me pull it up over here. This is a 2,000 watt generator, 2,000 watt, 4,000 peak. That is something serious there. You're looking at three USB-Cs, three USB-A, 4 120 volts. Looks like we got a DC over there as well. A decent looking display on it. We'll have to wait and see what the total build quality on something like this is going to be like. But I'm excited to see it. Currently, they're carrying Jackery and EcoFlow. Now, if we look at this closely, we can see that it's showing it versus a Jackery. Now, it's funny because I have written to my contacts over there and been like, guys, you got to dump Jackery. The stuff they're selling is junk. You need to find it. And it looks like they were ahead of the game because they are on it. So maybe EcoFlow will stick around. I don't know. But at this point, it looks like they're going to be competing with both of them. All right. And then let's see what we got next up. We got, the ratchets. I said, if you heard me before, I said that next year is going to be the year of Icon. And that as of SEMA is probably when we'd start seeing it. Well, here is a pre-SEMA leak. So we look at here, the all-new G2 professional ratchets. And there we got the close-up. If you can see here, there's the kind of the more traditional style. Some of those are new coming in. We got some stubbies in there. But look at this. G2 professional ratchets, ultimate strength and lifetime performance. Unfortunately, I can't read much more of that. Maybe you can, but you can see by the diagram. This is going to be a whole new different kind of build pattern. As we said, there's going to be a whole new emphasis on on going bigger and stronger and better with the Icon line, and that I'm loving to see that. All right, next up, we saw this one teased at, I think it was at SEMA last year. This is the old Icon little bit box here on the left, and on the right, we've got an extended version. It has a lot of the same bits, the extensions, everything else. We got a standard driver, and now we got sockets to go with it. That's going to be something to see. I'm excited about that one. Let's see what we got here also. The Spectrum portable paint booth. Not something I was expecting, but interesting to see. But even more interesting than that, if we look in the background here, that's a Snap-on box. So they've got a Snap-on box so that people there can see it and compare, contrast. So they'll have seen, this is for the people in store. They've looked at a Snap-on, they've seen the quality, and now they're going to see the Icon in the US General and be able to compare it. And when people ask them, they can say, honestly, yeah, I've seen them side by side. So that's an interesting setup. Good on them for doing that. And then last but not least, the trailer. Now, I've said for some time, and here I'll zoom in on some parts of the trailer here for you. This is clearly just the frame itself. We got a thing over here that says, do not step on the fender. Looks like is the fender plastic? I would actually kind of like it if it was plastic. I've had some issues with metal fenders. And then we can see barely just the edge of a decked trailer over here on the side with the full rail system and everything else. I'm excited about this. I know a lot of you folks are excited about the trailers because I get probably one comment or maybe more per video going, where are the trailers? Where are the trailers? Where are the trailers? And I've said this before. It was supposed to be spring of this year, summer this year. And they told me that there were some issues. I think it was with getting DOT approval, I think was the big issue. Because you have to do it from all 50 states, the whole 9 yards. And, 48. And so last I heard was first of the year. January, February is when we're probably going to see these. I'm excited about them. I'm looking forward to them. I got to replace my old trailer anyway. So I'm looking forward to jumping all over that. Anyway, if you got any questions, you can put them down below, but I've told you everything I know. I'm not holding back, I promise. There's always somebody going, hey, but what about this? Can you tell me this about it? If I didn't say it, I don't know it. But I will link to the Reddit post, and you can go check it out and give them a thumbs up and give them some love over there. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.